What's up, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Duran Duran, and we're back with some more classic Duran Duran. Indeed, we're going to go back to another tune from their greatest compilation album, 1998, and we're going to listen to the song Notorious from the album of the same name, which is 1986. So this tune, I definitely remember hearing it when I was younger, though as I went to react to it, I was thinking like, man, beyond that classic sort of powerful vocal, I don't even think it's the chorus, I want to say it's like a refrain, but it's like, Notorious. I can think of that very clearly, but I can't remember much beyond that in terms of the lyrics. I sort of have a sense of the sonic atmosphere. When it starts, it'll either confirm it right away or it'll be like, wait, no, maybe I'm remembering the sonics of a different tune. But I do remember that like main kind of powerful vocal moment. So yeah, again, I think it's probably a refrain rather than the chorus proper. But ultimately, it is a song that I remember, though, because, you know, I didn't have a whole lot of money when you're growing up and you're a single-digit kid and you have a small allowance or whatever. I didn't have too many of Duran Duran's tapes, so their songs I remember hearing on the radio more, whereas, you know, the tapes that I was able to buy were mostly Depeche Mode. So their songs, again, I have a little bit more familiarity with when it comes to talking about the lyrics. But yeah, someone let me know if there's like a really interesting aspect to the lyrics of this one, or if there's a particular sort of layer of the lyrics that's you know, worthy of discussing. And as I said, there's some people who've mentioned a number of tunes, who've been, you know, watching some of my videos and reactions to different groups. And there's someone who's reacted to or commented on a number of my reactions for the Depeche Mode songs. Nina, she mentioned that she was a big fan of this song, and the comment actually got several likes. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna move that one up the list. It was one that I had on the list, but I said, you know, I want to get to that one sooner. So this is Notorious by Duran Duran on their album of the same name, though it's heard here on the 1998 compilation Greatest.
Notorious, notorious.
Yeah, that's what I remember. Oh, okay, yeah. 100% I remember the musical flavor of this too. And I love that bass. Real kind of heavy, like slappy bass. Love the singing. Saying you don't compromise? Is that what that line was? About your seedy judgments. Oh wow. I think there's a lot going on lyrically here. What about like calling on the prophets to justify your reasons? Something like that? There was something about, it had like a courtroom vibe, like you control the witness or something like that. I really like his singing in this song. He'll kind of like hold the front end of words and then like slide into the back half of the word. Snare has a good quality, by the way. Simple thing, but it's a nice snare. You play the prophets to justify your reasons? I love the brass there. Yeah, it's like it starts soft and then it gets loud at the back end. Yeah, this is like this part, which I suppose is the chorus. I really remember hearing that on the radio back in the day. Yeah, this is cool. Something about you, something the money, and then controlling the witness. I don't believe in dogma. Is that what that was? I have to listen to this song multiple times to like try to get a better sense of where we're going. But I feel like there's a lot of interesting ideas at play, even if I can't quite see the forest for the trees. I think I use inappropriate metaphors, but I can't see the whole, just the parts. God, I love the brass and the keys. I'd like, as it was happening, right in that last moment, I did remember that I had sort of a dramatic end. I flash back to some memory of me being like, oh wow, it just stops like that when hearing it as a kid. Yeah, as I said, I think there's maybe a lot of interesting concepts at play there, though. I'd have to hear it some more to really get a sense of what he's saying. And again, multiple times I've heard people say that in a lot of songs they're a bit cryptic, or at the very least, you can take them some different ways. Although someone did just mention when I reacted to All She Wants Is, and I think it was Izzy World, and he was like, this is probably Simon Le Bon's most direct song, where he's like most straightforward about what he's talking about. But yeah, here I feel like it's a little more nuanced, and there might be like different ingredients coming into whatever the main theme is. So let me know what you think. I really think it captures that mid-'80s feel. It just has that classic kind of you want to dance and get up and groove. And it really sounds like stuff, that I heard on the radio in the 80s, which is to say, there's probably like other synth groups out there that like I don't know by name, but if you played a song from that period of time, it'd be like, oh man, I do remember this one. Like groups like OMD, or groups like, I'm trying to think of another good one. Thompson Twins are a little more famous, but like, and I guess OMD, they're pretty famous too, but basically there were times where I would hear a song like Spandau Ballet would be another one. It's like, songs where like, oh man, this is really cool and it reminds me of the 80s, but it's not a group that I was kind of paying attention to. So yeah, I do have a couple like 80s CD compilations, and I think at least a couple of the groups that I just mentioned have one or two songs on there. So, I can react to more 80s stuff beyond just the 3 or 4 groups that I've been doing a lot of. I'm going to keep doing those groups because I absolutely love Depeche Mode, and I'm getting back into Duran Duran and getting back into Tears for Fears, and I just got a fresh copy of Yazoo, the original Upstairs at Eric's album. So I am getting back into the synth pop, but like I said, if there's another group out there, or another duo or artist that you really enjoy, and hey, is there any way that you can react to someone or a song by this person, do let me know, because as I said, I have some 80s compilations with a lot of different people on them. What's the Corey Hart, Sunglasses at Night? I was just listening to that the other day on one of my compilation CDs. So yeah, shout it out if you like that song. But seriously, let me know if there's any more Duran Duran you'd like to hear. I've maybe done like 4 or 5 of the songs on the greatest, but there's 19 songs in this compilation, and as I said, I just got the new Future Past album. I've only listened to 2 of the songs, so I've got a bunch more to go through there. So plenty more Duran Duran, but like I said, let me know if you have a request, whether or not it's them specifically. Other than that, thank you for listening and watching, and I will see you next time. Peace.